Hey guys, so we're on the top 8. I already did a search. I have no idea what this person is on. Haven't the faintest notion. This is a very weak hand that doesn't have any mana. So we have to mulligan that. That's pretty good. Fortunately, the scry is fairly useless. But we are definitely gonna have to go for Forest Utopia Sprawl, naming white. Yeah, that's a shame. That's a shame. But I guess there's an argument that we could have yeah, actually maybe we should have kept that. I was a little bit on autopilot. I don't know. I mean, if they're a deck that plays discard, they're either combo in case that doesn't really matter, or a Rin and Ground Seal could quite possibly be relevant, and we could draw more Enchantresses, and we'd like to get our mana started. I have no idea what this person is on, but I'm gonna run this out, see what happens. Alright. Snapcaster. Alright. So it could be anything from Stoneblade to some kind of mid-range Delver to Miracles or Grixis Control. Maybe we should have kept that Presence on top. That was probably a misplay. I haven't played too much Magic recently, especially not for 7-8 hours, so I will own up to that one. Yeah, we definitely could have just gone turn to Utopia Sprawl and drawn the Presence, and if they've got the days, that's okay. I mean double fit. I mean, they could have been on Chalice though. So I don't know. I think it's probably wrong. It was probably wrong to shuffle, but alright, Tropical Island, Tarmogoyf, some sort of maybe Canadian Threshold, but they wouldn't run Snapcaster, so it's probably some mid-range, hopefully Teamer, maybe Sultai. Scalding Turn doesn't really mean they run red. They don't have Stifle open. We're gonna go ahead and overrun this. We could regret that if they go Leovold next turn, but alright. Okay, so probably Canadian then. So this one's tough. They haven't had an opportunity to miss land drops. They could easily have a Wasteland. And we are well, we'll have 4 mana. They could daze this. If they daze and Wasteland, we could be in a situation. But they don't really have too much pressure. What I'm worried about is we could potentially want every color, because Doomwake's obviously really good against True Name. We're gonna play it safe. We've got the Ground Seal to draw more cards. Since we have Wish, I'm gonna get Name Black. Because I could just rip a Sanctum and be able to Wish for Doomwake. Although Snapcaster suggests they're on something of a slightly different list. Because that's not normally a Canadian Threshold card. Thespian stage. Huh. Okay. So it's probably some like kind of 3-color punishing fire list. That's weird. Interesting. I think I'm still gonna want to like save this. Well, I doubt they have a sweeper. And again, we're not under too much pressure. I guess they could like randomly have crop rotation. Do you guys think, man, what the fuck is this? If they have, maybe we fucking need to get, Alright, what we're gonna do is ground seal and see what we draw. And then maybe we have to wish for Karakas, which is weird. I'm not too worried about the true name. That's unfortunate. Well, next turn we can Sanctum and Zenith for Eidolon. Get that going. And they could have Lightning Bolt, but that's okay. But I think we need a wish for... I suppose for Wasteland, because if they draw a Wasteland, at least the Wasteland trades favorably. Over Karakas, which I don't think has any other applications against this deck, unless possibly they're on Vidillion Click, which isn't the greatest thing to bounce. Oh my god, I meant to get the Wasteland. Fuck. Fucking misclicked. Like 2 minutes into this game and I've made 2 mistakes. Alright, stop it. Rally, guys. Alright, that's not gonna do anything. But they're just adding pressure, I suppose. So a 3-turn clock. Maybe a 2-turn clock? Yeah, I don't know, maybe we just like should have gotten the Doomwake and said like, fuck it if you got some random combo. We could have also like wastelanded the volcanic. At least I can't like flashback the bolt, because then we could actually just be dead. Thinking about whether to bolt the Eidolon. I think we're okay with that, right? I don't think they randomly have the kill with 1 card left. Maybe we have to like chump this Snapcaster though. I mean, I think we're forced into like casting that, because otherwise we're just in top deck mode. Yeah, so we have to block the Snapcaster, because otherwise we're just dead to a bolt. Okay. So that does help them like be able to convert double bolt. It needs to start with a bunch of cantrips. Well, hopefully a bunch. Hopefully they don't just like brainstorm into double bolt. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'd have exactly enough for Doomwake. But, well, we wouldn't be dead to Bolt. Maybe we should see whether the Witch resolves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Conversely, we could wish for Night, which kind of guarantees us a turn, so maybe that's just safer. Yeah, just do that. Assuming this wish resolves. That's the first step. Yeah, we'll just get Night. Cause like if they have Bolt, we go to 5, 2. They can't daze it. Whereas like at Doomwake, daze is devastating. Because then they just need to find one more Bolt. And we can grasp them as well. Okay. Since I have no idea what this deck is, I'm not gonna like assume that we're safe here. I'm gonna take a very creative combination of cards to win this turn for them. Yeah. Alright. Assign one card in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I have enough to kill Termagant? Possibly. Yeah, I don't think I'm worried about that right now. Oh, we didn't get there. I'm, kind of okay just leaving back the blockers. Well, no, it's fine. We can go off next turn. Fairly sure. I don't want to lose any more life. Alright. Can we survive this turn? How many wishes are we down? 2. 2 wishes. I don't know, maybe I should have attacked, it's like... Nah. I was thinking if we need to, like, win this, like, the old-fashioned way without Emrakul. Alright, so... we need to start off with... another... Enchantress, so we can, like, be sure to go off, like I was saying in an earlier round. 3 Enchantresses kind of ensures that, like, you're very unlikely to fizzle. We're going to make it Invocation, because that's the most flexible one. Because next upkeep it can be whatever we need it to be. Quite possibly another Doomwake. Right now we're just looking for the second Sanctum. What's that? Well, yeah, that's not terribly useful. You can at least find a confinement, one would imagine. Let's turn that into green mana. There we go. How much is this tap for? 17, that's it exactly. But if they have a counter, we can't cast another this turn. There's 2 Wild Growths remaining in the deck. We should be fine to find it. Right. This is still mana neutral. Maybe we should have played the grass. Yeah, we should have played the grass, so we drew 1 less card. Actually, now we can't cast it twice anyway. I'm an idiot. Ignore me. Alright. I'm taking too long on this one, too. Doesn't matter. Alright. I need to play quicker. And also, preferably make fewer mistakes, if that's an option on the table. So this is one where, like, first of all, I don't think Seal of Primordium is going to do anything. Second of all, Oblivion Wish comes out. Oh, how's it possibly? It's hard to tell what list they're on. I don't know, actually. But, like, the Oblivion Wish for Karakas, like, could have easily cost us. I think that was a mistake. But they must be, like, if they're running Thespian Stage, they must be running Dark Depths, right? One assumes, right? One doesn't like to make too many assumptions, but when one sees Thespian Stage, one thinks Dark Depths, in which case Living Wish is really good. But against Canadian, it's really not good. Ugh. I don't fucking know, guys. Alright, I'm gonna get Knight of Autumn, because, like, Canadian brings in Winter Orb. They could easily be on some shit like that. And anyway, like, the life gain is gonna be irrelevant no matter, like, it seems, regardless of what specific plan they're on, which we're really not sure about. They could easily be on Light from the Loam. I don't know why, but, like, Thespian Stage just makes me think that. So I want to keep the ground seal in. Oh, the chokes have to come in, of course. Right. So you guys go back out. You come in. So we got 3 cards coming out. Seal of Primordium. Or 3 cards coming in. Seal of Primordium coming out. Guile? I don't know. Maybe 1 O-Ring can go. It's not great against, like, Canadian Thresh types decks. Obviously, it was good there because it had Tarmogoyf. But, like, it doesn't do anything against True Name. And it's a little bit redundant with, like, Grass and Confinement. Like, I already kind of deal with, like, you know, guys that are just attacking. And, like, they probably don't have too many things except guys that are attacking. And Knight of Autumn would deal with Winter Orb if they're on it. I definitely don't want to take out Doomwake if they're on True Name. Which is, it's a weird deck. I don't fucking know, guys. That's the opposite of what I wanted to do. I don't know. It's a weird deck. I don't know what to do. I don't know what their plan is. I don't know. Part of me wants the O-Ring, the second O-Ring, more than the Guile. I don't know. Grass is good against both, like, Delver decks and Dark Depths decks, so I feel like should be a 4-of, regardless of where specifically they lie on that. One didn't know to say Continuum, but apparently Continuum. So yeah, we'll see. We got a turn 2 choke, and that is turn 2 Zenith. Wish. Those are all good. I think you have to keep that. I mauled. That's good. I did not like their top card. Alright. If they tap out, too. I mean, we didn't see a Stifle. That doesn't mean they're not on Stifle. Especially, like, if they're on a Dark Depths deck that, like, is super weak to Wasteland, you would think they'd be on Stifle, right? So maybe we should take this opportunity to crack the Wooded Foothills. But then we can't get white or black with it later. So, conundrum. Especially because, like, I need white. I'm just gonna save the Foothills because we drew the O-Ring. If we hadn't drawn another, like, non-green card, I might have done that, but now we're, like, a little more reliant on that white mana. You know, if they go, like, turn 2 Tarmogoyf. This is a curious list. I'm going to go ahead and name blue here and go for the choke because I would actually rather have the Zenith resolve than the choke. And, like, you know, your first one you are quite likely to run into resistance. I'd rather have the Argothian than the choke. But I'll certainly take the choke. Right, they had Snapcaster too. That was another reason to leave in Ground Seal. Forgot about that because it just like Metaforce will. Oh, we took it out. Shit, that was dumb. It's so confusing. I mean, that is like the advantage of running like a more rogue list is like people are very confused about what to run against you. Sure. So I think we actually. Ooh. We Zenith, and then we wish for Doomwake, I think, actually. Maybe we should have played. I mean, we could run into Stifle, but like the other way, we could run into Wasteland, and we know that they're on Wasteland. We don't know that they're on Stifle. Well, there are 2 cards, so hopefully it's not like Force of Will plus blue card or Stifle. Hopefully it's another true name. I mean, I do tend to agree with like people that complain like true name never should have been printed. Like I put it in the same category as the Evolve, but like we're actually reasonably happy to see it. Like Overin is the only thing that isn't good against it. Like Doomwake is really good, and like Confinement and Grass don't care about its protection. So like, it's not great against us. It's still like, of course, can kill you, of course. But for the fair decks, like it's just like a card that clearly never should have been printed and certainly shouldn't have been blue. Like, just what were they thinking? High as a goddamn kite. Sure. We can be dazed now. No, we cannot. Or, I mean, we can be dazed, but we can't be stifled. Dazed wouldn't be the end of the world. Still draw a card. Ooh. Wow. Alright, well. 3 for 1, and we've got a significant clock. Fortunately, we don't really have anything great to Overin. We could Knight, probably just game life. They're in top deck mode. Did they... I should have been paying attention to their... They shuffled with Ponder, so they're in true top deck mode. They found another shuffle Ponder, so that's a good draw. I really should have left in Ground Seal. But I didn't know what else to take out. I guess, did we take out... Yeah, Ground Seal probably would have been better than Overin. Like here, we tried 2 cards would be nice. I got the blue and black. We can just fetch Savannah and gain 4 life. Worst case scenario. But I guess we could make it 4-3, but then it dies to bolt anyway. And like theoretically it would raise it. But I think we're better off just getting the life. We shouldn't confuse what our role in this matchup is. The longer it goes, the more favored we are. I should probably be stacking because the Winter Orb was probably a mistake. I guess we could like, I don't know. Sure. Did they shuffle? I can't believe I forgot to check again. They didn't shuffle. They chose to draw the lightning bolt. Presumably the card under it was good. Or they're just like relying on the bolt helping them raise. Seems desperate. Hope they're not on explosives, man. That'd be rough. I'm not okay about Wasteland at this point. I'm not going to send explosives to blow us out. So. Oh, God damn it. Alright, do this right. So we're going to stack it, like I was saying, because the Winter Orb. I guess we can hit some like ridiculous O-Ring chain with grass to like put it back. I don't know. I'd rather just draw an enchantment. But either way, we're going to be paying for this upkeep, and we're going to use the white land since we have Savannah. That's not bad, actually, but it does mean they can't attack, so wait, maybe it is bad. Unless they also have the land. In which case, man, wouldn't choke be good. I guess we have something. Oh, okay, that makes sense. But now we have something to O-Ring. It's not great, but it's something. Oh, saved us life. There's actually no point in getting rid of the Snapcaster. So yeah, let's get rid of the grass. Wait, we don't have the white. Shit. I should have paid black. Shit. No, we can't do that. Alright. That could matter, I suppose. In some universe. Alright. Well, shit. So how are we going to pay for this, guys? It's 3 mana? I guess like this. It wasn't so mysterious, actually. Okay, that's good. Wait, we already started Doomwake. Shit. Alright, Courser it is. Shit. Oh, well, that's a good draw. Let's O-Ring, hitting the grass, I think. And then next turn we like flicker it. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can they actually? Yeah, they could make use of that. So we don't want to do that. Yeah, let's hit the grass. Or actually, we can hit the Night of Autumn. And that way we can copy it next turn and gain 4 more life. But then we should have attacked first, so that was dumb. But I was thinking, like, we could reveal... I wanted to play the enchantment first to reveal the next card, because if it was a land, that would, you know, get us further ahead. Alright, we got a lot of mana. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we actually don't want to tap. They've got 2 Force of Wills left. Didn't we bring in the Eye of Chaos? I've generally not liked it against Delver decks when I brought it in, but it's hard again to know where they are on this range. Alright, I mean that's good. It's another turn where they can't afford to attack. Trying to ponder their way out of this. Can't believe we took out Ground Seal, that was dumb. Yeah, so like if I did it over again, I would take out the second O-Ring instead of the Ground Seal against this deck. Again, it's like it was kind of hard to know where they were, and what their strategy really was. If we go to game 3, that's what I'll do. Hoping we won't, though. So if they have the Force of Will for the Doomwake, what is the Invocation going to copy that's worthwhile? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's, I mean, that's the question, right? 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. We'd have 8 mana. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mana, that's enough for Doomwake Invocation if we have, if we pay for this grass. So I think we pay for it. Let's get some life. Did we already play the land? No. Nice. That was a good turn. Alright, now we can afford to let the grass die. Maybe we copy it. Maybe we just copy the Doomwake. If we copy the Doomwake, can they really punish us for like going all in on creatures? It's not like they're running Terminus. Presumably. So if we copy Doomwake, it goes to 3, 4. Oh shit, we're almost out of time. Alright. Let's just overrun it. Fuck it. Oh wait, we'll get the overrun. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I mean, we're 1 mana away from Emrakul, so might as well grab her. Well, obviously we couldn't win game 3 in this amount of time, so I'm sure how they don't have something that gets them out of this. One struggles to imagine what it would be. Well, that's enough to cast Oracle. Alright. Got there. Alright, so that's top 4. Who do I play against? I don't know how this works. My guess, like, so we know they're on Dark Depths. Wait, now, didn't we play them? They were on Death in Texas, right? Fairly sure. If memory serves, they were on Death in Texas. And JPA 93 is a big Snake and Ship player. So that's like a 50-50 matchup, and the other two are about 60%. So our odds are okay going in. It could be better. Well, I don't even know what you would call that. I don't think that I like recorded results for the last 2. Let's see. We got O2'd, right, by that Turbidus player in the last round, and then I don't know if I'm gonna. Sometimes, like, I don't know. It's hard to know whether to record some of these like weird brews or like what to call them. They're hard to categorize and catalog. All right. Okay, so Turbidips again. At least we know what he's on there. It's got a grass. That's nice. I can't take us off. I mean, if they have Ghost Court or Assassin's Trophy, I don't think they were made deck an Assassin's Trophy. But I think we have to keep this hand. And go like turn 1 Wild Growth, turn 2 Abundant Growth into Sprawl. Hope to find a land in those 3 cards. It's reasonable odds. Intriguing. Well, that answers the question of whether they're on acceleration. That was a wild combination of cards. So I guess we now go Sprawl, naming green. I think they were on Wasteland. Were they on? Maybe the other Depths player was on Wasteland. Oof, rough. Was not expecting that, but they're down to 2 cards. So land would be nice. We only run the 1 Catacombs. Seems like a big gamble. Walls? Alright. Pretty lucky. Wait, I can tap that for black, but not green. So they're 2 turns away from the kill. We just really need to draw a forest this turn and we're fine. Forest. There we go. What we can do is actually just actually I want abundant growth here than wild growth there. They're in top deck mode, but they will be able to present a 20/20 next turn. No, they won't. It's 2 turns away. I feel disrespected by this line of play. So random card, that's Windstage, of course. So next turn they present the kill. Oh shit, I should have put it differently, because now, well, whatever, if they've got Ghost Quarter, they've got Ghost Quarter. Start with the Argothian. Sick. Good thing I'm not playing Replenish anymore. Alright, so I got 2 cocky. That said, I think we do have to lead with the presence. Like, we could like draw an Invocation off the grass. But I think the extra card matters more. They have to have an Abrupt Decay and a green source to answer the 1 grass. So I think we just do it this way. That's a good draw. Like I was saying, you want 2 lines of defense. So now we've got that. I'm going to wish for Karakas, or Wasteland, I suppose, actually. They're just going for it? Oh no, it's a forest. Ooh. Yeah, okay, now they've got a green source. Wait, but they can't have that, and so they have to Abrupt Decay beforehand. So yeah, we'll just Living Wish for Karakas. Or Wasteland, I suppose, right? That's the one we're supposed to get. Alright, let's think about this. The question is, do we ground seal this turn? Let's think about it this way. Alright, they've got 2 cards in hand. They end of turn Abrupt Decay the grass, right? Or Assassin's Trophy, whatever. Then they untap. They can like go off, but then we O-Rain. Otherwise we untap. I don't see how they like... Because this isn't like a green source for the purposes of... Still, yeah, I don't know. Let's not be greedy, I suppose. So I guess we destroy the Dark Depths here, right? That's fine. Alright, so I guess we have to pay for this and hope they don't have the combination of cards that I would take, which again, I'm not sure. Okay. Alright, so now I'm scared. But now we have 2 grass, which I think we do have to pay for the like absurdly expensive one. It's the same price we paid last turn though, I suppose. If you want to think about it like that. Which I am choosing to. Now, if we get, there's an off chance they're on Maelstrom Pulse, although like you wouldn't expect a 3-mana answer with ESG Lotus Petal. So there's that. But is there much reason? Yeah, maybe we just get the grass, fuck it. Which gets more valuable, I suppose, over time. I guess we'll go ahead and wish. I don't think the next Enchantress is as useful as this. I'll just go ahead and get Karakas down, because we're going to let the other more expensive grass go. I don't really need this Zenith. Alright. It's a lot of wishes. Honestly, not even sure what the third one should get. Courser, I guess. I'm gonna start drawing cards. Getting life wouldn't be. I guess we'll get Knight of Autumn. We'll gain life. It's the next most logical thing. Sure. Sick. That's a good draw, too. It don't matter, let's gain life. Okay, there shouldn't be a way for them to win anywhere. What's their main deck in Reverend Silence? Which doesn't seem wildly likely. pay for this time and use Invocation in the future. This is pretty much over, so sorry about this being boring, guys. But, you know, we're here to win. Ideally, we're here to win. Should really like skip that. We need to start watching our clock, I suppose. So we'll just that doesn't this doesn't matter. We'll just go off here. There's the Sanctum that we were looking for. We have more cards to draw. Especially because, like, I've actually played against this person before, and I know that he will deliberately eat up time. And, like, fuck around with, like, fetch lands that don't matter. And other generally shitty behavior, to be honest. Like, it's one thing if your opponent, like, times out themselves. It's another if you're, like, deliberately, like, cracking fetch lands that don't matter, doing other dumb shit that doesn't matter at all. Alright. So, night comes in. Basically, like, Doomwake. So now we know they're on the fast variant. Doomwake basically doesn't do anything. Seal doesn't really do anything. I could hit Pithing Needle. It's not likely to matter too much. Like, we've already got O-Ring and Knight of Autumn and Living Wish if we really need it for Pridemage. I think it's disposable. Maybe Courser. Maybe Glacial Chasm. I think I'm inclined to go with Courser, just because it's also like better if they like have a disruption heavy hand as like a way to help dig out, like get through excess lands into business spells. So I think we'll just run it like that. Ground Seal is obviously debatable, but they probably have surgical post-board. Well, maybe they don't. We'll see. We need to play quick, because this person will definitely try to time us out. Can't keep that. I can't keep that. We would still obviously like that third land, preferably a fetch land. We'll keep that, because like Karakas turns on, it's good by itself and turns on O-Ring at night. Now, they would expect, since I put the card back on top, that it's a land, I would imagine, but okay, they did it anyway. Alright. That does suggest they're missing the other land, though, but they could have another Sylvan Scrying. Verdant Catacombs, interesting. What's that mean? I mean, that's annoying. But we still have, 25 mana sources left, so I don't know if it's right. Do we actually maybe don't want to pop this to like save our life total and to increase the number of land hits? Let's go ahead and get Karakas. Sick. Do we wish for Wasteland? We're going to pop this because we know they're on Pithing Needle. I mean, they could border them out. But, and there's no point in playing around like Wasteland at this point. Obviously, that would come for the Karakas. The Bayou is pointless for many reasons. We've got white, we've got blue. Let's go ahead and get the Savannah, I suppose. Let's get this started. Actually, it would have been nice to have the expedition map had they not had the mana open, but they did, of course. Yeah. That's the Ghost Quarter. I don't want to like put it on this land and lose like access to like all my blue mana, for example. So we are going to do it like that, even though it costs us a life, which could be relevant. Yeah, so we need blue. Let's attack first, I suppose. Certainly wouldn't mind trading Night of Autumn and turning on Oblivion Ring. Let's just get all the business. I need to watch the clock now. Actually, let's attack first for some reason. I don't think they're in Wasteland. What is that green? Do they also have it? That would be very, very lucky. Let's hope they don't have it. I guess we would survive it. They could have like an Assassin's Trophy that would cut us off a white, so I'll leave both our white sources open. And then I will do this very satisfying number where Oblivion Ring is relevant, which doesn't always happen in this matchup. What? That is so wacky. I like almost like it, even though it only affects Karakas and Oblivion Ring. Okay. Lulz. Well. Alright. Now we're not dead to top deck. Abrupt Decay. They are in top deck mode, so that's relevant. But we can't attack. Lulz, lulz, lulz. That's really funny, actually. I like, it's too funny for me to even be upset at it being like, I don't know, rather random, but that's okay. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Oh. Come on. One, two, three, actually. Maybe we should have fetched. I don't know. I think we gotta play it very careful. There we go. We'll copy the ring. Alright, fine. I think we got this one, guys. Six. It's okay, though, we're still gonna have Merkle. So anyway, I think I'm breaking it. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, got there. We're now 50-50. All right. Oh, Sneak and Show. Have we played? Yeah, we did play one Sneak and Show today. That's right. All right. We were like, I played this guy for a number of times, and we like, I think it's his turn to win. Like I said, it feels fairly 50-50 from all my testing. We 2-0'd that one, right? We got 0-2'd in the Swiss, and then we 2-0'd him in the semifinals. All right. How long is this one? Should I like? Let's see. I don't, like I said, I don't know whether like the fast version with pedals and ESGs is harder because, like, you know, obviously traditionally Enchantress's big weakness is combo decks that want to just win by like turn 2, 2.5. Yeah. Dark Depths is a little bit different because like a lot of our cards are more live against them. Living Wish is really strong against them, so is Grass. Confinement is strong. I'm not running as many confinements as other versions do. But, you know, that's still like 9 cards that just like are really, really strong. Most of the rest of the deck is Draw Engine. Knight of Autumn's Life Gain has actually come up like a number of times against them. Yeah, so I mean, it lines up pretty well. Man, I haven't played this much Magic in a while. Alright, I'm on the die roll. Did I have Pirate's Vengeance? One land Brainstorm, right? I guess we got Abundant Growth. We got Wish. Wish is good against Sneak and Show. We don't have like an Oblivion Ring. I think we have to keep this. We basically, I don't know. It's a little bit of a, I don't know. One Night Brainstorm. I don't know if it's good. It's not quite because like we can like use the Abundant Growth at least to like dig deeper. So we see 5 cards over the next 2 turns at worst. mind that. Like, we could wish this early, but it's pretty risky. I don't mind that trade. Although, if he's willing to make it, yeah, maybe he's on the sneak attack plan. Or his hand's just a little slow and he needs to slow me down. I think we actually get a Wild Growth and Wish for Karakas. That doesn't stop show and tell like Omniscience shit, but actually we probably get the Sprawl, I guess. There's no reason not to. Probably name blue. Because we're gonna get Karakas, right? Spellpierce? So, like, the main options here are Knight of Autumn and Karakas. So, Knight of Autumn, having it in a hand means they can't show and tell Omniscience, which it seems like more lists are running 3 copies and they used to run 2, so like that makes that plan maybe a little bit better than it would have been before. But like Karakas means they can't like Ancient Tomb, Lotus Petal, or like they can't just show and tell in. Like if I get Knight of Autumn, they show and tell in like a Grizzlebrand or an Emrakul, I'm just like, okay, well, this Knight of Autumn's here looking dumb. And especially because like this way we don't miss a land drop, I think we get the Karakas. Like I was saying, part of the why it's 50-50 is like you've got a lot of answers, but they don't always line up. So like this could be the wrong move based on what he's got in hand. I wouldn't know yet. But I think the land drop thing, okay, Oblivion Ring is such a good card to have against them. What do we want though? I think we want to put the Oblivion Ring on the bottom, and then even if the Argothian gets countered, the Abundant Growth will draw us into the Oblivion Ring. I'm not that upset if this gets countered because it means, again, he's down 2 more cards. And they, like, we're trying to play more of the control role, and they're assembling an A+B combo, so stripping 2 cards out of their hands. Okay, I mean, I like certainly don't mind them losing that show and tell. Okay, so what are we worried about? Omniscience, Cunning Wish. We're worried about that. Okay, we go Wild Growth into Windswept Heath, Oblivion Ring, right? I mean, then we're like weak, obviously, to another show and tell. But like, we can't let him on top with that because Karakas won't do anything against double bulk. Shit. Man. I hope it's a even neither option is good. I hope he just doesn't have actually the Grizzlebrand or the Emrakul. It has to look for it. Emrakul, can we take an Emrakul hit? Please don't find Emrakul. Please don't find Emrakul. Please don't find Emrakul. I don't like that. That means omniscience. Well, I think he's got this one. Shuffle, so he hasn't found the Emrakul. I mean, with an omniscience, I don't know. Maybe we should just skip like omniscience, and like presumably like at least like 3 or 4 cantrips, plus some number of cunning wish. I feel like he's got this one. You probably also feel like that if you're watching this. I feel like pretty much everybody's on the same page about him having this one. Okay, so for some reason pass. Let me attack with Eidolon. Right? 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 I mean, we have to do this, obviously. But, like, he could easily just have it. Oh, we can just cast. Yeah, but at least it doesn't get 7 more cards. Oh man, can we actually get this? There's no way. Presumably it's got another Force of Will in hand, right? So he forces this. I mean, I guess make him have it, right? No way. So we hit the sneak attack, and then bounce the Grizzlebrain and kill him, right? Can he do anything about it? I mean, he could Cunning Wish his post or something. Maybe this is greedy. Maybe there's like something I'm not thinking about. No way! I can't believe that works. I'm not trying to rub it in. It's just like we have talked before. I'm not being a dick. Not intentionally, anyway. Alright, so sideboard plan. Same as it ever was. Rayon Seal. Sanctum. Right, so like, I don't know if I explained, like, so like Pridemage is a Zenith target because that way you control when it detonates, right? Like, you can't do that if you Zenith up Night of Autumn. Whereas, like, you can wish for Night of Autumn and have her in hand as against Show and Tell. Choke. In the Eye of Chaos. Emrakul. And Gaddock. Right, so what did we do last time? Did we cut Guile? It doesn't seem amazing to cut Guile, but I don't know what else to cut. The rest of this, like these, I think are pretty straightforward. Eidolon, maybe? But like, having the enter the battlefield trigger is not irrelevant, like if you've got a Pridemage or a Seal of Primordium in play, because it means you get a chance to have priority before they can just go ahead and cast an Emrakul off an Omniscience. And like also just like having if he goes for like an early Grizzlebrand show and tell, getting the Eidolon in play can put us ahead in the cards we need to like be able to catch up to that. We definitely can't cut the Invocations because they can be O-Rains and Grasses. They're really good. I don't think we can cut any more like hard Enchantress effects. Maybe we can cut one Zenith because like Teeg shuts it down. But like getting Teeg or Pridemage isn't like necessarily backbreakingly important. That way, like, yeah, maybe that's right. Alright. I don't know, I need to figure out that like last spot. I feel good about most of the others. It's a little slow, but it's got to turn to Living Wish. Living Wish again is pretty strong against them. So I think we'll keep. Okay, that's a very good draw. Not gonna lie. I think considering like I've been playing so little lately, I haven't made too many mistakes. Like in the top 8, we made a few in game 1 for sure. Other than that, especially considering how long this is going. So like we go for the Enchantress, like especially like right now, we could wish for something that's not correct. Like if he does have it turn 3, whereas getting the Enchantress online means we can like start drawing cards and seeing like where our weaknesses are. Like if we draw Grasses, we can get Night of Autumn, or it'll just be countered anyway. Okay. I think we might actually need to get an Argothian here as much as, like, it's not that strong to do that. We don't have the ability. If we play defensively, we could guess the run game. So I think we need to go on the offense. They didn't go off. He didn't go off turn 3. And he didn't cantrip any. So he's probably like looking for a combo piece. So I'm going to go ahead and go for it. I might hold off on playing her, actually, though, because we've got plenty of mana, and I want to walk her into Pyroclasm if that's, like, that's a card that he could be holding on to and not casting. Hopefully it is a Pyroclasm and not, like, Qasali's Return, because then, like, we'd only get the one card off of her. And I would like to turn her into many cards. Shit. That's unfortunate. Cycled into a cycler. Well, Abundant Growth's not the worst with Sanctum out. I'd probably put the Abundant Growth on the Sanctum just on the chance that, come on, that he brought in Blood Moon. I've seen Signature players do that. I'm not sure it's right, and I doubt that he'd be getting all these Volks if he had it. So I guess we can actually rule that out now. Okay, that's a very good draw. Don't have Force Will, don't have Force Will, don't have Force Will, don't have Force Will. I guess not Pyroclasm's not so scary. That's a good draw. So we're gonna Abundant Growth is also like okay because it's another permanent you can like sacrifice to take in order to take a hit from an enemy. We're gonna go ahead, I guess, and play this land. Okay, that's good. We're gonna play it because we've got this rain in hand anyway. I don't want to get cocky because like I thought there was no way I was going to win game 1, so I don't want to like be on the reverse and think like, oh, there's no way. I could easily just come out. Like Omniscience obviously would do it. Oof. Yeah, well, I'll take it, I suppose. Actually, taking out that Argothian means that we can just switch for another one. That's nice. I don't mind that. Yeah, I'm fairly sure this was right. Right, because then we can choke. Grass. If he does have the force, then at least we've got choke and Seal of Primordium out. Okay. I don't think we actually need to play the grass right now. Because, like, if he'd need Ancient Tomb plus Lotus Petal plus, like, Emrakul, and we could actually Actually, we can't survive a hit from Emrakul. Still. I think considering how few enchantments we have and that we don't want to play the Oblivion Ring, we should probably hold on to that as our cantrip whenever we draw an Enchantress next. Which will hopefully be soon. Same, but there might come a point where our hand is a little forced. If he's starts stacking up too much mana, it's not going to be great for us. Alright, let's go ahead and get this in. Alright. Sure, like any earthly reason to get by it, but I guess there's no reason to get basic forest either. Wild. Ah, man. Alright. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 7 lands left in the deck. Alright. Starting to think maybe I should play the grass now. Yeah, okay. We drew another enchantment, so like, fuck it. Let's play the grass. Shut off some of these paths. We can obviously pay for this till Kingdom Come. Okay, that's good. Don't have another force. Don't have another force. Okay. This could walk into Pyroclasm, but then he loses 2 lands, so I'm okay with it. To be honest. I think there's no reason not to. We've got so much mana. Might as well take it, I suppose. Oh shit. Did it click? Sick. It's not terrible, but it does mean that he's going to be rather low on life, so we can actually start letting some of these grasses drop. Oh yeah, let's do the trade. Actually, that's really funny. Better lucky than good, I suppose. That's my motto. Alright, we were looking for that. Have we dropped a land this turn? I can't tell. I'll go ahead and get Serra Sanctum anyway. Nah, fuck it, that's dumb. Let's go ahead and do that. Just be safe. No reason not to be safe. Okay, whatever, fuck it. Whatever's fastest. Nice. Well, that was cool. We won a 101 person challenge. So, never done that before. I'm trying to be polite. Go away. Alright, so that's cool. What the fuck is this thing? 3 qualifier points. Isn't that what you fucking get for like going 5-0? That's all. It's the same thing. Alright, well I guess we got a lot of loot, so we shouldn't complain. What the fuck is this thing? Ravnica Allegiance set. Oh, right. I knew that was the thing. Alright guys, let's open the loot, which is probably not... Is there like... I mean, Ravnica Allegiance set, is that like worth anything? Can I sell that? I mean, I assume I don't. No, that's not it. I guess you can't sell it, right? Like, it's probably like, you know, I guess that makes sense, right? It's like a fixed price. Are there like chase rares in this fucking... There have to be, right? It's standard. Kaya. Alright, I've seen people play that. That's all it's worth? I feel like a lot of people play that, don't they? Alright, okay, sorry guys, sorry. I'm distracted. Alright, we're gonna... I guess we already know what's in that, so I'll open it later. Let's open 100 chests. That's neat. Also, guys, I'm in Belgium, and it is now 12:30, and I'm very, very tired. So, bear with me. Abrupt Decay, that's cool. That's a card that gets played. Ron Jace, Goblin Guide, that's a good card. Batter Skull, that's cool. Kind of like that. Oh man, Shrek to Crap, nice. I'm definitely gonna like fucking just like equip that baby right now. Can I do that? Oh no, I have to do it later. All right. Whatever, some shit. Grave Titan, Humility, Mana Crypt. That's a card. Ad Nauseam. That can't be worth too much. It's just a one-off. Let's see. Blinkmoth Nexus. City of Traders. That's cool. That's worth something, right? Crucible. Actually, I already had one of those. It's not worth anything. Nobody plays Crucible anymore. What's up with that legacy? It's like one of these. Foil? No. They're just... Okay. Diabolic Intent. I think that's like worth a little bit, right? Engineered Explosives. That's a card. That's a card that sees play. Horizon Canopy. That's a card that sees play. Oh man, I totally actually want to make a Master of Ethereum deck. Right, well, let's keep going. Misty Rainforest, nice. Nice. Fetches, always good. Always a fan of fetches. Mirran Crusader, man, I'm getting closer and closer to death in Texas. Una. Polluted Delta, nice. 2 fetches. Scavenging is, I don't know if that's worth anything, is it? I think that's worth a little bit. Because I was like looking at running one for a little bit. Yeah, it's like a Zenith card kind of thing. Trinisphere, that's cool. That's a card that sees play. Wooded Foothills. Nice, 3 fetches. Counterbalance. Alright, that's pretty cool. 3 fetches and some other stuff. Batterskull. What are you worth, Batterskull? I mean, like, you're one of, right? You can't be worth all that much. This looks like, this art looks a lot like Onyx. Does anybody else notice that it looks like Onyx? Alright, well that was cool, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm a little delirious from being tired. Like I mentioned, it's kind of late. And like a lot of points, so that's cool. And we won. So that's neat. And I guess whatever this is worth. Glacial Chasm just didn't come up at all. I don't know if that says that it's redundant. I don't feel like it's too redundant with like the cards we have. I don't know. Whatever, I'm gonna sell all this shit. Could we play this card? Not really. I don't know. Not really, no. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.